here. Since we're using a serial cable, we're going to be going through the serial port. That's what this machine uses for communication. Painfully slow. Okay, for now what we're in right now is we're showing the PowerWave 455M. It's right there. And what we'll normally do is we'll hit this drop down here, which is a detail status, which gets us into a log of what's been going on with the machine, with the weld sequencer, the weld controller, and the wire drive. What we do is we bring that down and we look and see if anything has happened, if there's been any fatal errors. They will pop up in here, made up codes. We can read those codes, and if we have something that looks suspicious, we want to double check, we can send that to the factory via a snapshot that we would take off of the computer onto a thumb drive. And right here they're saying weld controller, no detected errors, wire drive, no detected errors. So good there. Machine has been updated with the latest software. We'll go to calibration right now. Go to calibration is going to allow us to load the machine. We'll look here. When we get to this point right here, we've got two caps inside there, bus caps, that we monitor the voltage on. You can see right there they're both balanced at 324. That will change according to the load you put on it. And what we'll do is we'll go up, we'll start off at say 100 amps, and what we will hear is the fan will kick in. The fan kicks in, we can see right here that we're doing just under 105 amps with 10.3 volts. Caps are balanced at 313. Get us into the feeder. This will get us into the feeder settings. And what this will do right here is when you've got different feeders, come over here and you can select the feeder that you want to go ahead and test the machine with. Got a PowerFeed 10R here, but this machine can also run a auto drive 4R90, 220. Come on. We've got like 4 different feeders we can select. You actually can put a newer auto drive S on here as well. But we've already got the PowerFeed 10, so we're good to go. Diagnostics. What this is going to do, we've got it's already set at 800 inches a minute, which is maximum on this. Come up here, hit inch forward. Okay. Go ahead and put your arrow on what you want to do, either forward or retract. It's going to go forward. What we monitor is we monitor this motor amperage right here. You don't want to see a high amperage on there. Right now we got 1 amp. That's really good. You don't have to worry about anything. If the machine sees, or the system sees, a high motor amperage, it'll fault out and shut down. But as it looks like we've got the highest speed we can get install the feeders on before we send them out. And I can show you how we can go ahead and get into new software. This machine was one that needed to have the software